Okay, I think I'm live. Let me just post a link up on the Discord. I find it so complicated to go through YouTube's live process and then to pull up the video. Maybe I'm just a grandpa. Digital grandpa. Computer grandpa. Okay, I think I'm good to go. I'm trying to monitor my microphone. Let me know if that's making a weird, like a doubling effect for you. I think it just sounds weird in my ears. Okay. Did they really need that HD logo there? I contend they did not. What's up, Charlie? Yeah, they were very proud of up-resing this to 720p over 480. Okay, where did our heroes leave off? Oh, I was gonna get the get the map out. There's one more photo I need to take. And it looks like I need to follow that gray tunnel. And to do that, I'm not quite sure. I think at the end of the last stream I tried climbing up here. I don't know if that was actually it or not. And I don't remember how I did that. Are my levels open? I think I'm gonna bring the game audio down a pinch. Good? Okay.
I won't move from here. I'll cover your back, Miss Jade.
Have you seen Michelle Ancell's Instagram posts since all that went down? He's had maybe 6 responses, and he has like Jade interviewing him in one of them. He has a couple other characters that are doing mock interviews with him. Yeah, I can't say they come across as very centered. I understand that it's
10-4.
probably a very difficult time for him, but also I don't know if they really help his cause. I am surprised though that he is basically saying that he had next to no involvement in this game. Or in this he's saying there's like a couple hours a week. 2 years ago, like he was really distancing himself from this project after he fought for it so much. I find that strange. But I also had to use Google Translate for some of this stuff, so maybe it wasn't reliable. Well, surely it wants me to go under that. No. No. Have I been here before? This is the problem. I play this game every like 3 or 4 weeks, and I'm always just like Really struggling for any memory to return. Looks like I'm in more or less the right place. No, I went to... Can't go through there. I've definitely been here before. Going the exact opposite way. Oh, come on. Yeah. Yeah, he was acting like, almost like people were silly for associating him with that sequel.
Account identification.
For having responsibility.
Okay.
I don't know. I think even if he is being misrepresented by the media or by his old teams, I feel like he's not going about it in a gracious way. Yeah, now he... Yeah. It strikes me as someone that doesn't think he's doing anything wrong, but it doesn't strike me as someone that's innocent.
Here.
Thank you, Miss Jade.
Didn't mean to give him that. This map is based on where the character is oriented, not the camera, right? So that's... yeah. It's telling me... This way? Yeah, it's this way. Okay. I don't know if he can follow me, though. Oh, he can. Look at that, he's a climber. So he can bend this, I bet, which will take me into the next spot. Come on.
Okay.
That's odd. I'm going.
Oh. I think we can take him on. I don't even see
Something.
it.
Intruder! Intruder!
Okay.
We did have a tank. Well, here I go.
Okay. Respect the home team, chapter 12.
Yeah, a little sloppy. A little sloppy. This looks like a creature. Where is it? Where is it? Where'd it go? It's gone now.
Ah!
Looks like a little jellyfish. I don't know if it was, though. Looks like it's a... I also hadn't realized that Ansel was like best friends with the CEO of Ubisoft and that he had been producer of this game. So a lot of the accusations are that they were kind of protecting each other, or I guess more specifically that the CEO was protecting him.
Account identification. Okay.
I'm surprised the CEO hasn't stepped down just without the drama.
Starkos restores one
Not
heart
just
of your
with Michelle,
energy.
but the more,
Starkos restores one heart of your energy.
the earlier accusations too. Which I don't even know who those were against, but I know they were pretty serious. Whoa. Okay. Get him to push the button, and then I can take the... Am I playing without a walkthrough? Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, just going off of memory, and it's funny, I'm making the same mistakes I did as a kid. Stand over there. Like the worst one I've had was in the race where I didn't know when or where to enter into the secret ramp off of the racetrack. It's the same exact thing I did as a kid.
10-4.
Oh, I barely got that.
Okay, I'll file it.
Oh, a long way to go to get the next pearl. Okay. These are the ones where I always use them.
10-4. Yes, sir.
We're doing 3D All-Stars. Yeah, I haven't started yet either. I'm trying to finish things I've already started, including this game. Oh no! Oh no! Does this trigger more of them? Okay. I was worried I was up. That's the creek from but no, I haven't started 3D All-Stars yet. I'm working on Final Fantasy 7. That's really the only game I'm working on other than this right now. Maybe when I finish this, I'll start streaming a little bit of All-Stars. I know we would have some possibility. Does it have a key card? I thought I had this key card. Oh, I guess I don't.
Nice job, Yeet.
Oh, you might stream it? Yeah, go ahead. If you stream one of them, I might stream another game. Or I haven't even played Mario Galaxy, so maybe I would do that. I don't know. I also, I know Sippy was going to stream Psychonauts. I'm definitely going to play through Psychonauts again soon. But then I might stream the VR Psychonauts Rhombus of Ruin, because that's a pretty short one. And I started Rhombus of Ruin, but I never finished it. And that leads right up into Psychonauts 2, so I would like to get that. And that seems like a good thing to stream, since it's kind of a niche I can fill out with the VR. Alexander, the 2004 movie. Is that the Brad Pitt one? What is that? Oh, I gotta get my slippers. My feet are cold.
I'm going to need a special key, Miss Jade.
Yeah, we got the key. I see. He needs the key. I have two. That makes sense. Okay.
Here.
Thank you, Miss Jade.
I knew my memory wasn't completely failing me.
10-4.
Got it. So I had to hit both buttons
Piece of
at the
cake,
exact same
after all.
time.
At officers' school, we do that in the 3rd year.
I always find it funny when these like extremely competent.
If it's of any help, our armors are capable of resisting against their lasers.
These extremely capable characters can't press a button at the same time unless like I do it for them. I don't know. That kind of like puzzle makes them feel helpless in a way that's not
Okay.
always good. It's interesting how there was a puzzle like that in Final Fantasy VII, and then the remake just turns it into like an even bigger ordeal instead of minimizing it.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so he needs to hit that at the same time I do this one, I assume. Yeah, is it temporary or permanent? Whoa, temporary.
Yes, sir.
Why does it make me do the exact same puzzle again? They must have been really proud of this puzzle. We're going back.
You'll arrive in the central hall. Go take the picture for the report. I'll stay here and keep an eye out.
His VO switched to the left channel for some reason. Is the whole game in left channel? No. So I didn't really pay attention to what he said I have to do, but it seemed important. Incriminating photo, check. I can't see the GUI because of the webcam.
Your report is incredible, Shawnee. We'll print the Iris 514 right away. I'll send it to the governor. She'll accept to help you again.
Okay. Making sure there wasn't a button to, like, progress. Felt kind of funny hitting back. I could take these guys out.
Hey! Hey! You alright? Carl Sanan! Intruder! Intruder! Yes, sir!
Oh, don't leave me with the this guy. Come on, Double H.
Shawnee, Double H, we've received your pictures. You've done an exceptional job. Meet us back you know where as soon as you can.
Haha, glad I took those guys out. BRB. NBD. Sweet. That's pretty good haul. Okay, now I just need to get out, but it's this way's blocked. Ooh, is this an easy exit? I think it's an easy exit.
Paige had to go through all that. I hope he survived.
He's alive, Miss Jade. They're very careful about keeping them that way.
I wonder what the 35 is. Slaughterhouse 35, I think it is. Is that right? Or am I thinking of Slaughterhouse 5? Isn't that a book? Kurt Vonnegut. Yeah, that's not. Is that not a creature? That's weird. I don't get that. It was just once I would think it was a fluke, but that's the second time I thought I saw like a jellyfish creature that then just like teleported. That's strange. Yeah, the bubbles moved. I don't get that. That feels like it's a creature.
Ouch! Respect the home team, Chapter
I
12.
bet I could re-trigger it by going through the elevator. It's an HD feature, yeah. Just like the crashes that I get. Dim my lights in here, but yeah, there we go. It's not exposed now. Yeah, that's gotta just be a weird glitch. Sometimes they have like creatures you have to photograph that are camera shy. But that does not feel like what I'm saying. Okay, I finally have the slaughterhouse. I genuinely don't remember what's next, so we will find out. had to cross that so many times now. I get more brazen each time.
Account
First
identification.
few times I was like
Okay.
taking so long and crouching and making sure that I had plenty of time. Okay, now where is the hovercraft? Yeah, of course it's on the other side. Gosh, that camera was not doing me favors. What is that? Oh, that's the exit. That's the one that I thought was the entrance. Oh, do I have to raise this? Can I go around? Is it compass? Oh, yeah, this. Oh, I guess I'm raising that bridge. Secret hole was pretty temporary too. Maybe not, because I do run across. Yeah, no, I think it is on a timer. Oh my god, Triple H, come on. Double H. Triple H, I think, is a wrestler. WWF. Oh, he cost me that. Oh, you son of a gun. Why did he take so long? He didn't even need to come with me. You have yet to figure out what genre this is. Yeah, and then, it's like this is 3 or 4 genres at once, and then the sequel is like 5 or 6 completely different genres. Not a lot of continuity. Come on, Double H, come on, come on. You can't do this to me. You can't do this to me. Make it again. There's some pilot error on that too. Yeah, I think the biggest influence for this seems to be Legend of Zelda. Like the N64 ones. In timeline, that would have been huge, you know, right around the beginning of production for this, a little bit before. So that makes sense. Push the button?
10-4.
Yeah, I would be really curious to see, come on, dude. Oh, come on. No. No. Wait, before I bash my head in, yeah, that's where I need to go, isn't it? I have never encountered an NPC that makes it this difficult to... Maybe that's not true. There's a lot of bad NPCs out there. Okay, don't come up, don't come up. Follow me this way, dude, this way. Yes! Criminy. Why was that harder than the whole last segment?
We're on the right track. The exit isn't far.
Oh, smart. They put one of these in
That's
so
in the
that...
slaughterhouse district, right? Okay, we'll figure it out. Be careful.
so that I couldn't progress until I had those photos. Ooh. It's like a monster frog. That's not the spider thing that I photographed before, is it? Doesn't look like it. What about you?
We went as fast as we could. Here's the code. Congratulations on your report.
GAK4. Spiral menu. I did see an interview. Let me do this before I forget. I did see an interview with Michel Ancel where he took credit for the spiral menus. Yeah, I'll give him that.
The governor's taking a lot of risks by helping us. I hope we can pay her back one day.
I hope so too. But for the time being, we have to get back to Iris. We need to bring the team up to date.
I feel like these are ones I haven't photographed yet. Okay. Got instinct around. Done it already, yeah. Oh gosh, I saw a video this week on The Simpsons predicting so much about 2020. Like one of the earlier seasons where they have a pandemic and... Oh, I don't remember all the other specifics, but I would say there was at least 4 things in the episode that hit too close to home. Oh, killer bees was one. The murder wasps or whatever. What's that up there? Okay, well I'm not going to noodle around here because it seems like I have done everything I need to do. What is the best way out? So this? Seems like a way out. Hey, I'm back in the races. Should dump me in track 4. Oh no, it doesn't. So what was the thing I saw? This might be a time to do the races while I'm here. So I gotta get those pearls. So, I apologize for the musical onslaught.
the weak, and the wusses! Still have 3 more seconds to get the hell out of here and back to your knitting!
That's a lot. If I don't do well in the first one, I might just, save this for later. But while I'm here, I do need this. This is the better of the 2 songs.
Second lap for the little rookie!
Can't stand that video. It makes me think of Knights of the Old Republic when you do the it was like pod racing. I don't know if it was exactly pod racing, but they kept calling you the mysterious stranger, and it was a similar level of cheese. I want to say it was the race. I think there was also some kind of death match. I don't know what it was. Darn it. I wasn't shooting them. I probably need to shoot them down. Alright, I want to try that one more time. It's not bad. Actually, no. I don't even know what I need to buy with pearls right now. I'm gonna spare you. You're welcome. But you do have to buy some really expensive things from Mamago eventually. So.
They're attacking the boats! We have to protect them!
Another boat sunk by the Dom.
I think this was the boss that was added at the very end of production.
Gotcha!
Just gonna shoot my man. It's pretty easy. As I recall, you just take it apart second piece.
Okay, I won't let him out of my sight. We're gonna get him if he kills us.
You see he's attacking those, but I don't really see those. I guess there's some of it.
Hey, he won't stop wiggling around. Okay, I got a visual.
Oh, I just took it. Oh, jeez.
Cool it,
Cool it, Caterpillar
Caterpillar boy.
Boy.
There, don't move.
That was the easiest boss. And I believe that was the one I heard them say was, you know, like playtesters or studio or someone was saying it needed more excitement at this point. It doesn't really serve the narrative, but at least it wasn't a any reasonable boss as far as the game. I have this manta ray? I didn't.
Splendid picture.
Nice. Whoa. It's the same guy. He's bigger than I realized. Magnificent. Okay, well,
Hiya, Jade. If you're interested, I'll put a new pearl up for grabs. You'll never get this one, though. I've been practicing day and night.
This is the guy at the
you
bar.
ain't getting even one disc through.
that mini game. I have less latency now than when I did it the first time. So. I gotta get some support there before I try that. Yeah, some of the VO in this game is a little horsey. Still pretty early as far as VO in games though, so I'm gonna cut a little bit slack.
Have launched a new terrorist attack in the slaughterhouse sector.
Not the race
In order to
numbers. I have
destroy
those
our
programs.
system of protection against the Dom's attacks.
Pedestrian District is an interesting name for a district. Did Rayman 64? I don't know. I've not played any of the Rayman games. I have Legends, I think, on the Switch, and I maybe played a level of it, but it didn't really take me in, to be honest. I'd be willing to give it another shot sometime, but yeah, right now they're pretty big blind spots in my gaming repertoire. Although, did any N64 games have VO? Was that a serious question? I just realized that you're telling a joke and I took it at face value. If any game for that console did pull it off with that little space, they've earned my respect. Some did? All I can think of is like that Mission Impossible game Jim and I talk about where there's lots of like one word, like understood. That's truly impressive if they have anything meaningful. I can't imagine the Rayman games are very VO heavy though. I haven't played Conkers, I was too good of a kid. Had no means of getting a rated M. That was rated M, wasn't it?
Ah, Jade, Double H, perfect timing. We've been waiting for you. There's someone here that would very much like to meet you.
Governor, please allow me to
I will give
introduce
this-
you to our...
Yes, we already
Let's
know
gain
each
points
other
for diversity.
through email.
Your help has been a great service to us, Governor.
Without those
Play a
codes, we wouldn't have been
female
able to do
protagonist
anything.
and,
I am overjoyed to finally be able to meet you face to face, Jade. Your reports have had a
One of
large
the only
impact
ones I
on the
can think of from this
population.
era.
Just a little more effort, and I'm sure we'll be able to count on the support of all Hylians to rid our planet of the Alpha sections and the DOMs. Here, this will be useful in continuing your fight.
Thank you. This will help us find those that have disappeared, if it isn't already too late.
Bravo, Yid.
access by Fountain Square.
The chief, he's alive. It's incredible.
Your chief? Had he disappeared?
Taken by the Alpha sections. We haven't heard anything from him for weeks.
Wild boar calling Iris. Wild boar calling Iris.
Hey, that's my uncle! Paige!
Your uncle? Our chief?
He communicates with you by radio?
This feels a little too QAnon.
Until now, nobody knew his real identity.
Paige, is that you?
He can't hear you, Jade. Quiet, everyone. He'll call back. Don't make a sound.
Wild boar calling Iris. I don't have much time. They're everywhere. They've taken me to the moon.
He's on the moon.
My instructions. Get this message to Jade, your new reporter. Read the M disc that I gave you and find the ship. Read the M disc and find the... They're coming! Ah!
He gave you an M disc?
Just before they kidnapped him.
Listen, Jade. This ship is essential. It's the missing element from our plan. If you find it, we have a chance to succeed. Paige is being held prisoner on the moon, probably with the other victims. You have to go there. Nino has a plan. Here's what we'll do.
They use a long-range transmitter to broadcast their propaganda from the moon. We can strike them where it hurts by broadcasting your reports on their own screens using this long-range transmitter.
That's an excellent plan. You find Paige's ship. You go to the moon. You wrap up your report. You take control of the transmitter. You broadcast the report. The population rises up.
And that's the end of the Alpha sections.
What does Carlson and Peters think?
It was an
They
awkward
say
pause.
that it would be suicide. But I say...
Seems like they were looking
when the going
at
gets
me
tough.
through the fourth wall. Oh, did they just give me a ton of pearls? Oh, that makes me feel better. 'Cause I think I'm gonna need like 30 to get ship parts, if not more. It's a ton. Nice. Yeah, this is it's a female protagonist, and she's, you know, tough and self-sufficient, and there's a lot of good qualities to Jade. The game is, you know, fundamentally about empathy for like the orphans that she cares for, and it shows like an appreciation for animals. Like, I think these are definitely good qualities that Ansel put in here. But yeah, and I can't really think of one that would predate Jade. It's a little odd that they all hang out together, but Paige was so nearby, but insisted they never see him, and that they trusted him. It makes sense plot-wise for a big reveal, now that we're just starting the third act, it feels like. He wanted to keep you safe. Maybe it's all revealed in the original Beyond Good and Evil 2 plot that we'll never see. I'm not doing the time-honored Viddy's tradition of reading the VO. He seemed to be very weak. In any case, he's alive. And maybe the others are too. We have to work fast. Any info on the lunar base? Very little. None of Iris' ships are able to leave the atmosphere. If only we could gain the confidence of all the Hellions, we would have an entire fleet to fight at our sides.
I already saw a star switch, east district behind the fountain.
East district behind the fountain.
D-B-U-T-T. Don't break up the T.
Everyone with Iris! Rise, Hellion!
What is Fountain Square?
Alpha Section's murderers! Alpha Section!
So, I assume this is just for Pearl, but I think I should do it anyways, because it's going to be, it's a unique platforming section.
Whatever you do, don't let them see you. They will have no pity. Ten-4!
He's got to buzz me up.
I'll find a way to join you. Watch your back, Miss Jade.
Oh, I'm actually in the town. It's a nice change of pace from being in all these like factories the whole time. There's a lot of dudes here. Should I be taking them out? I'm gonna try it without first. I'm gonna be foolish. Yep, that was foolish! Death Ray. Even though it was blocked by a wall. Oh, it's behind me. Oh gosh, I was thinking I'd be able to run around the corner if necessary. Okay, this just got a lot harder. Yeah, that's the bugger right there. So there's two, there's probably even more than that. Can I do something? No, it's not. How about from down here? Such like a clear line. I don't think I can. Okay, wow, so stealth is my only option here. That's gonna be tough. Can we climb up here? No. So I'll do it passively, yeah. I don't have any other choice, so. I don't see any of them turning. I think this guy walking is the big wild card. He's probably the one that saw me that first go. So that's not too bad actually if you time it with this walk. Okay, let's stand up. Does he turn this corner there? I feel like he might. Good. It was interesting. I watched the Tim Rogers video for the Last of Us, which when you're done playing it, Charlie, I recommend you watch it too. But he makes an interesting point about it not being a stealth game because you never have to do stealth. It's always just an option. By that definition, this game is a stealth game because I just had a mandatory stealth section come up. I still don't totally know if I love his style. Again, shoot, don't make me redo that whole thing. Brutal. Yeah, he's an interesting one. I appreciate that he gives a perspective that I've genuinely never thought of for most of the reviews I've seen. There's a lot of fluff, which I think is part of the shtick, so I can't necessarily hate that. But also, like, I can't tell when he's being serious and when he's not. Like, I can't tell how much of him is actually an asshole versus how much of it is just an act. So I definitely can't cross there. Which means we're here, right? Just gamble. Let me just watch their patterns for a second. So they both have lasers, so I have to go through. Okay, I'm not going left, I'm going straight. Yeah, I started reading his Metal Gear Solid 2 reviews not the way. Oh, come on. I was too far back. I'm getting more forward and I risk that guy seeing me. I guess I gotta try that. Yeah, it's interesting how much of his reviews are about like his life in Japan, or how many times he's played the game, or I think it was in The Last of Us, he had a huge digression where he just started talking about every game that he owns physically, and he showed or listed all of them. I don't know, it kind of feels like to take out all that fluff would be like declawing a cat, where you can only do it by kind of like mutilating their paws too. There's no way to just take the claws out without removing parts of the paw. That's kind of how the fluff feels like with Tim Rogers. Like, he needs the fluff to be insightful. Oh, you saw that far in? Yeah. Yeah, I have a friend that's a big franchise, so I sent him the Tim Rogers Doom review, and I think he only got to like minute 2 of him just talking about every release platform for Doom where he gave up. You know, these days since I work from home, I really just gobble up any kind of background content, so his verbose qualities have been helpful there. Okay, so this guy does face towards me, but then he goes 2 ways before returning. Nice. Do I go down or do I go? Camera could really help me out here, because I don't know if I'm over lasers or what. I feel like I'm over lasers. Oh, come on. I was hitting every button to jump down and it wasn't letting me, like, down on the thumbstick. Oh, thank goodness it brought me here instead.
Intruder! Intruder!
Yeah, I don't even mind. Yeah, they're not just reviews. I finished one of his, I guess it was the Last of Us one I finished, and at the end he said, "That's everything that I can say about The Last of Us." And that felt extremely true. Like, it was everything that came to mind from discussing The Last of Us. And not just journalistic opinions, but just anything that came to mind. Okay, so I do go this way. Whoa. This guy's static.
Intruder! Intruder!
I knew it. Back here. Great. Yeah, those floating turrets are only to punish you when someone else sees you. They're basically what forces it to be stealth only. Because without them, I could in theory just start fighting all these guys and maybe I'd win or maybe I'd lose. They're inescapable when they are triggered. You would think it would be better for the alpha sections to just have a bunch of those with actual cameras and like motion detectors on them. Instead of having all these alien-infected guards. But I will say this makes for more exciting gameplay. It's kind of nice how it's framed. Like, I can't move the camera at all, but I like how it has this like optical flare. Like it's good composition. The tech seems like it's there. Yeah. I think they have the technology. Must be getting close to the end here.
Ow!
It's a little bit of a gamble, but I figured I'd take him out to use this door. I probably could have made it through that with him alive, actually. Hey! Okay, I might not have to go the races. I forgot they give you this many. 28. Watch it be 30 I need. That would mean I have to do race 3 and 4. That's a pretty good haul though. I'm glad I checked this out. I've been playing more Squadrons. That game is super fun. Really reminds me of playing Rogue Squadron as a kid. And doing it in VR is just next level. Really loving that. I haven't streamed it though. I don't know how much interest there is in seeing more. I feel like you guys might have gotten a good flavor for it, but maybe once I unlock all the levels, I'll play through whichever one was my favorite or something.
Lost, sweetheart.
Oh, that's right. This is the rooftop chase. Oh, come on! Oh! Okay, I can't go over the fire. I have to go around the fire. I guess that makes sense. Okay, before I go in, let me use a health thing. Although if I die again, that's gonna go right back down, isn't it? It just feels like I probably need it.
Lost, sweetheart.
Yeah, the sound is like dead on. It's so crazy being in control of a TIE fighter and hearing that like vacuum the sound. This feels very Crash Bandicoot as far as like I can only see what's immediately in front of me. There's a bit of the Matrix too as far as running on yeah, it actually feels very much like 2D. Which makes sense, so it's What's the glitch? I didn't see that. Yeah, my only complaint...
Don't break up the team. Carlson and Peters, page 8.
My only complaint with Squadrons is I think they could have done a better job at
Let them
texturing the
go.
cockpits.
They'll lead us to an even larger prize.
Uh-oh, foreboding. The textures, especially the kind of chipped edges on everything, just feels way too uniform and big. And in the earlier VR mission from years ago, I felt like it was way more like subtle and it felt more realistic. That's the only thing that I consider a bummer as far as accuracy goes. Actually, maybe I'll do like a comparison of the two or something. Then I think I need to go to Mamago. My eyeballs are touching the textures. It's true. Yeah, and maybe it's something where they designed it for lower resolutions, or they designed for 2D first, and VR was more of an afterthought. I could understand these things. Oh, I know what I do. So you see, this guy has a code. Q9C8. He's not very good at hiding it. And the game, I think, wants you to stand up here and photograph it. But he's so bad at hiding it, you could just walk up and see Q9C8.
Don't break up the team. Carlson and Peters, page 823.
Was it C8? I hope so. Might have been Z. Was it C or Z? How do I look at my photos? How do I look at my photos? There's too many menus in this game. Oh, it didn't even go in the photo album. I think it's Q9Z8. Ooh, video ween pics. Nice. Okay, I really just need to look at that stupid sharks table again. Q9C8, isn't that what I did? I'm almost positive this is the one. It's right next to him. Look at that. I want to say there's a zoom I'm supposed to be using. Yeah, I think the game wants me to use a zoom, but I don't remember how to get that zoom.
Carlson and Peters, page 823.
And honestly, you don't need it. That's plenty zoomed, I feel like. But it disagrees. Okay, that's kind of obnoxious, but I'm just gonna let that go. And then I'll circle back if I need more pearls.
Don't break up the team. Carlson and Peters, page 823.
Let me find out how many I need from Mamago. I got some things I can do before I have to really grind. If I need to grind for pearls. Yeah, this is what I'm gonna do, guys. I can't do it without doing a Rastafarian. Yo, Jade. Oh, it's all. I didn't even realize it's all the people picketing after my report. Yeah, they talk about Shawnee. Shawnee's my code name. I always like it in games when you can see direct impact from the work you've done. In this case, you know, seeing like people picketing in the streets because of your report. It's a nice like cause and effect. It makes it feel like you're doing something. Always nice to see the people protesting unethical leadership.
Let's go back to your place. We need some clues to find the ship.
From the Iris Network have launched a new terrorist attack in the slaughterhouse sector.
Video Ween picks. Is it Googling based on a theme, or is it typically things you've heard rumblings about before or played before? Combo. That makes sense. I've got some more streaming in me, but I'm going to take a quick break, get another drink. There's a surprising amount of Halloween-themed games. I don't know, grabbed by the ghoulies. But yeah, I would imagine it's both art and a science to pick a good Viddy's game. Paige said to review this, and I know we've seen it before, but I think it's good to get a refresher.
Jade, you inherited generosity and courage from your parents. You know, I think about them a lot. We were very close friends.
I like the piano work here.
20 years ago, we were forced to separate because we were all having some major problems with the authorities. Your parents put you under my care to save your life. We came to Hillis. Back then, it was a peaceful planet. I had hoped to raise you there safely. But the conflict spread. Now, you must know something. If I was able to get here, it was thanks to the Beluga, the spaceship that I designed and built with your father. It still exists, but I haven't exactly finished getting it back in top shape. You'll find the checkup report on my desk. The Beluga is at our place. You have to enter a code into each one of the consoles to open the secret hiding place. I can't say any more on this M-Disc about it, but I hope this information will be useful to you if, one day, you have to use the Beluga. No matter what happens, good luck, Jade. Uncle Paige.
Cryptic.
And now, a short speech from General Keck, Supreme Chief of the Alpha Sections, to remind us all of our duty as loyal citizens, and to invite us to help in the war effort by joining the ranks of the Alpha Sections. Loyal aliens, war has reared its ugly head. With help from the Iris Network, our enemy has broken through our protective borders and infiltrated your
Now, I thought that I had Paige's shoes. Don't I have his shoes? Because it showed a picture of his shoes at the end of that M-Disc, and I want to say that that was, it's just a TV. I want to say that the code is on the bottom of one of his shoes. Or is that a different puzzle in this game? I know at some point that is. That feels like what it's telling me here. Anyways, I'm gonna just do a little bit of exploring around the home base until
What's
I
all
see.
this mumbo jumbo about shoes? You have any idea?
Yeah, so this is the thing at the end of that video. I do have issues. How do I look at them? Is that another thing where my webcam is covering up the GUI? Let's find out. No. Why does it let me select one if it's not to rearrange and if it's not to look at it? I guess I could probably give him one. That seems weird. How do I just look at something in my inventory? Because I want to look at those shoes. Just hitting buttons. Shoot. So maybe it's not that. Feels like it should be, though. Well, even if I had that code right now, I don't know where I'd put it. So I can focus on figuring that out. Never mind. Okay, I do need that code right now then. Although, didn't he say codes? Plural? So I have this in my sack. Sounds funny. That's really strange. I'm... Press Y for detailed analysis. That's what I'm looking for. Weird that there isn't anything in the GUI to say that. Yes, that's what I needed. Okay, 2 of these. Which one is it? I'm gonna write these down. So that means he did say codes. P6V7. I feel like at a certain point games stopped being made where you had to write things down. But there was a long period in my life where, I mean, even for like the Mega Man games, you'd have to write down that code if you wanted a save game. And that was like 24 characters. Nah, they're still being made. The only recent example I can think of is like Thimbleweed Park, I think, had 1 or 2. Like a couple old school adventure games. Broken Age might have as well. I don't know, Fez. I think it was B6. I'm assuming this is the second one. I'll go back. Ha, I guess right. Sweet. So I have the other code. I just need to figure out where to put it. I'm assuming it's down here, although really it could be anywhere in the... It's a freaky French game maker.
And now, a short speech from General Keck, Supreme Chief of the Alpha Sections, to remind us all of our duty as loyal citizens, and to invite us to help in the war effort by joining the ranks of the Alpha
TV gun. Okay, I don't think it's here.
War has reared its ugly head on your planet.
Good yawn. I don't see anywhere else here. Unless it's down. Nope. Okay, so I'm gonna explore the lighthouse area. Which makes sense, I haven't been there in a long time. Dudes. Hey Zaza. Hi Jade. Feeling better? A little. Hang in there, Zaza. Thanks Jade, you hang in there too. Oh, who are you? There we go. This is the shield from the beginning. You kind of look like an alien. No offense, kid. Hello, Jade. Say, what have you heard about the Iris Network? Corner page. What's corner? Look under his shoes. Oh, there's the hint if I didn't have it already. And he opened the 2 boards. Where's the other board? Tell me where the other board is. other board is down there. Because it does feel like there should be a reveal. There'd be a reveal in the workshop, right? But I'm gonna explore up here anyways, just because it's been a while and I'm not sure what I'm missing. But I'm starting to think I must have missed it downstairs. I have a fly already?
Have broken through our protective borders and infiltrated your city. Each and every day they stab you in the back. A friend, a brother, a son. Enough is enough. Unite our forces. Join the Alpha sections, and together
I thought this was a kid. It's kind of a freaky looking doll. Something about that face gives me like Coraline vibes. Uncanny Valley doll. Hey, I didn't have the
Superb specimen. I'll file it.
Can't play now, okay? Oh, no, Wolf, no!
His name's Wolf. Cute. Yeah, look at these drawings. Reminds me of, didn't Ocarina of Time have some of these drawn on, like, the trees? Come around Link's house? That's what it's making me think of. Oh, wow.
Well done, Yade.
I really could have used that earlier. I'm surprised I didn't check out. I guess
Good thing we got the Alpha sections to protect us.
I knew where to go. I guess I didn't think to
Be brave.
dig around up
Gotta
here.
stay strong.
Wow. A little heavy-handed with the shoe reminders here. Hey, go kid. Let me take your photo. Turn around. Turn around. I like how it's ramps.
Transmission received. I'll file it right away.
Your house came with kid drawings? Cute. Did you keep any of them, or are they all gone now? I feel like they must have gone with the ramp here, just because stairs would be logistically difficult for some reason. Are there stairs in this game? I can't really think of. Yeah, I guess there's some in the pedestrian district. On the wall, still there. Good to hear. So I could chase the dog. Oh gosh. Is this my room? Starkos. This must be my bed. I wonder how much time has elapsed in game. Can't imagine very long. No, I thought that camera upgrade had something to do with being here. Maybe I wake this kid up. Hello? Kid's out cold. Are you a human? Hey, this is the other one. Okay, great. Great. I should have thought to try that earlier. Let's see, B, P. Great. Kid should not be listening to propaganda right now.
Perfect, Miss Jade. Now we can
Get
open
that
the door
dog.
in the hangar.
Double H, get that dog.
Cut it out, Wolf. Give that back to me. You lose, Fleabag. Now give it back.
It's so unrealistic for a dog to give you something back when you ask for it. 0 out of 4 stars. Let me pet the dog. Alright. This is what I followed the kid earlier. These fireflies, birds. Not my best
Lucio's.
photo, but they'll take it.
Wonderful.
I'm 2 away from the girl. Wait, what are you? Oh, the kids. Sleeping kids. Okay. I like this track too. I really do. Whew, sweet. I really do think that there's some
Seagulls.
great.
Well done.
Great tracks on this. Some of my favorite songs in video games at all are in this game. But there's also a lot of weird stuff. It's it casts a wide net. Okay, so I have both of those. There we go. I knew there had to be some kind of trigger while I was here. This is cool. I remember this blowing my mind as a kid. You're telling me there's a spaceship and I get to fly it to the moon? What's
20
not to
years?
love?
Paige, you've been hiding this from me for the past 20 years.
Again, why would
I'm
Paige
sure
hide
he
this?
was just trying to protect you.
A space pirate.
Jade, just for your information, when I was in town, I saw that Ming Tzu's store, near the fountain, is selling an animal detector.
Animal
I'm sure that
detector.
would come in handy. Jade,
Oh, that's the disc with the checkup. So that tells me all the stuff I need to fix. It's a bit like the aluminum mallard in French accent makes these words. You'll need an animal detector. What was I saying? I completely forgot what I was saying before the crappy French accent. Worth it.
I can't control it.
appreciate how
If
they
we want
put
to get
that.
off the ground, we're gonna need one flight stabilizer for each reactor.
They didn't have to put that animation in of it like stalling out, but I'm glad they did. Like that's a nice little touch.
From General Keck, Supreme Chief of the Alpha Sections, to remind us all.
I just did the wrong thing. What did I just do? Oh, it was the right thing. Okay, good. Beluga overhaul checkup. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. This is just like the aluminum mallet in Space Quest 3 when you discover it, but then you have to like get all these upgrades for it. I suppose there's a lot of games like that, but that's, especially as a kid, like both of those moments were just like the peak of coolness, fixing your own spaceship. I've already got. Oh, that must be Paige talking, so he must have one already. But where? Stellar motor. Stellar motor. So Paige has a flight stabilizer already. Where would it be? Next building phase of the game. Kind of, yeah. It's just kind of like, oh, here it is.
Good work.
Hello. The gyroscope.
No way you're getting me back into that hunk of junk.
Fair.
Not until it's completely fit for action.
Okay, let me get the other flight stabilizer. I assume I purchased that from Momogo. Excuse me. One other thing about the Squadrons game that kind of ties in with this is it's also like surprisingly diverse. There's a whole character creation thing, and for the Rebels, a white guy, I don't think a white person at all is an option for the Rebels, which is cool. It was interesting because that era of Star Wars is so white-centric that it feels a little jarring at first, but it's absolutely like a... It's the kind of thing that we should be correcting from the old trilogy, right? It's like matching the tone and the feel, but also like being aware of its deficiencies. I didn't mean to go here. See, I was ranting and I went on autopilot. I'm not even trying to go here. I'm trying to go to Mama though. It tells me I'm getting too tired to play much longer. I'll go to Mama Go and I'll kind of figure out what the next stage is, and then I'll probably call it there.
The Iris Network have launched a new terrorist attack in the slaughterhouse sector in order to destroy our system of protection.
There, I boosted my audio a little bit. I'm also pretty far from the mic, but that should be better now. Yeah, there's just like a character selection for... You have one Empire character and one Rebel. And you don't... It's not like Skyrim or something where you actually model the face and you choose eyebrows and stuff like that. Which is a bit of a shame because I really do love that. That's one of my favorite things to do in games. But it's like 7 or 8 pre-made ones, and of the Rebels, none of the options are white guys, which is like in some ways a bold choice, but a good one. Although I do wish they had Porkins as a character. That's a major oversight on their part. Cool, I can buy the flight stabilizer now. And how much for the space engine? 30. Jeez. Okay, so I'm gonna have to farm 12 more. Yeah, that's not gonna happen today. But I will fix up the ship and I'll start flying it at least.
A mecha impulsor increases your vehicle's energy gauge by 1 wrench.
Good work.
A boost capsule
How far am I in this game?
triples
I'm
your
definitely in the
maximum
final
speed.
act. If I were to split this
A
game
set
into
of
3
pods
acts.
completely restores your vehicle's a set of pods
But
completely
we won't really be
restores
at the
your
end
a set
game
of
until
pods
we're on the
completely
moon.
restores your vehicle's energy.
And spoiler alert, we do get to the moon. But this section of the game, there's a little bit of grinding to get to that space engine. If there's another major kind of dungeon area in this part of the game, I don't remember it. Can I land a ship here? Cool. That's over here. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure how many hours of gameplay I've put in already. Probably 8 would be my guess. With a lot of that being like getting stumped.
Count identification. Okay. The repair pod restores 1 wrench of your vehicle's energy. Starkos restores 1 heart of your energy. The repair pod restores 1 wrench. The repair pod restores 1 wrench of your vehicle's energy.
I don't know how many of those videos are just me trying to figure out why the stream's not working or what. I know it's going to be considered a short game by most modern standards. I would say under 15. Probably like 12 or 13 is my guess.
Double H! The lighthouse! They've destroyed it! The kids!
Quickly, Miss Jane. There still may be time.
Forgot about that. Yeah, so I would guess I'm around hour 8 of, say, 12.
Nope, I can't shoot here. It's
Which
too
is-
dangerous.
Which is a great length, in my opinion. Games that are like 30, 40,
Faster, Miss
50
J.
are so
The
exhausting.
door's closed. What's been going on around here? No. No, no, no! Pablo? Ben? Yoa!
Careful, Miss Jade. The alpha sections may still be there.
Double H! They've taken the children! Anybody here? Umi! Zaza!
This is especially sad since I was just running around it a minute ago and there was... Oh, yeah, like all the kids' drawings covered in debris. I wonder what the point of that top lighthouse area was, if it was just going to get demolished. I hope I didn't miss a chance to, like, get an animal up there or something. I feel like there probably was some point to it. No, it's the doll I made fun of. Oh. What's the dog woof?
Poor Wolf. I know how you are. You tried to help them. You told yourself that you wouldn't let them come to any harm. That you'd be there to protect them. I know, boy. But that isn't what actually happened. The kids are gone. And you couldn't do anything. You're here, alive and well. Who do you think you are? Did you think you'd actually be able to make a difference? Well, Wolf, you were wrong, boy. Completely and utterly wrong. There's nothing anyone can do. There's nothing anyone can do.
We must go now, Miss Jade.
It's over, Double H. Finished.
They're still alive, Miss Jade. Paige, the kids, they're all still alive.
Okay, let me go to the ship. Get that new part in. Man, my shoulder started kind of aching during that cutscene. I wonder if I've had my arm in a weird position this whole time. Oh, here's your wish. I get to fight one of these. Bounce time. Alright, thanks for sticking around. More of them. Double H must be completely useless. He doesn't have any kind of range left. I just have like a shit's bullets. It's not even much. Listen to that soundtrack, we're shredding right now.
Miss Jade, nothing broken?
After like my maggot hit last time. There's gonna be more, I'm just gonna lose it. Okay, let's get your credits too. Oh, come on. Brutal. Right, I've been at this for 100 minutes. I'm gonna just check on the ship. Let's get the ship. This was a good thing I put this away when it left. I didn't do it though, I must have done it automatically. I wonder if I was supposed to. Would it let me if I tried again? No. I guess story-wise, I probably should. Look at that. I appreciate it's not the same cutscene, just reversed. It's a different one for when it closes. That's neat. Okay, let's put other stabilizer in there. We'll go for a quick joyride.
The ship is now in full working order. I'm to take a test flight.
Inverted. If you're playing Squadrons, this is different from what I expected.
They're attacking the boats! We have to protect them! Okay, I won't let him out of my sight.
We can't abandon the Beluga now, Miss Jade. It'd be too easy of a target. Fire!
Hey, he won't stop wiggling around.
More sense to have this boss fight here. Is it?
Gotcha!
Makes me learn. I guess you could say the other boss is a precursor to this one. But it's not really a hard one. I think they should have just had this one.
Your eye on him.
Jade, I just got a new shipment of pearls in. Come by the store if you're interested.
That's not great, Neo. It's not the best Neo.
Cool it, Caterpillar boy.
Hard turn!
There, don't move.
Keep on the move!
Where'd he go?
Hang on, Jade! He is weakening!
Tech 20 where I should. Found him. Oh, that for the last hit. Nice. 11 to go. It's really opened up. Just gonna fly around for a minute. See what there is to see.
You are now leaving territorial waters. Final warning.
You are entering a hazardous zone. For your safety, please leave the area.
The gravity of Hillis is too strong. We need a stellar motor to have enough power.
Maximum altitude. Power limit
I
reached.
like how the motor is actually called a stellar motor. That's funny to me. Like, we need a stellar motor called a stellar motor. This must be Black Isle. Oh, there's a land button. That's probably better than steering straight in. Okay, so I need 11 pearls. That's a good amount. That, and this is how I remember it from old playthroughs, is it feels like you pretty much exhaust all your ideas of where to get pearls. And there's maybe one or two that you haven't done that that you don't need to, but there's not much buffer if there is any. Okay, let me make sure that's safe. Went through because I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, okay. Alright. This is fun. I gotta do these more often. Get this game knocked out. Probably in... Might be 2 more playthroughs, would be my guess. I'll do 1 more playthrough to get to the moon, and then I'll do 1 more on the moon, and that will take me to the end, I think. Alright.